I was reading the comments today and I saw that a student was interested in knowing what jobs have the most growth or the most anticipated growth in them. And so I want to show you a website. A couple ways you can go there. One way is to type into your favorite search engine the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and you can go there in that manner, or you can just type in bls.gov and that will bring you there just as well. And so this is a very large website with lots and lots of information that is all probably very relevant to us. You can do things such as search your favorite career and find out what is it that nurses are being paid, or engineers, or plumbers, and whatnot. And you can find out what average salaries are, what the salaries are not just in the total United States, but also in our specific region. But today, I wanted to show you something that would help somebody who is looking to get a job in a high growth field. So the federal government estimates what the job growth will be over the next, I think, 10 years, but they did it, I think, 3 years ago, so it'll be a little less than 10 years. And so, how did I get here? I went to Home, and I went to Job Seekers, and then from there, I'm going to click Occupations by Education and Projected Growth. The projected growth is the most important to me. I click there, and after it thinks for a few minutes, it's going to show me a nice chart. They list what appears to be hundreds of different occupations in alphabetical order, but at the top here, the number of people who were employed in 2016, the employment in 2026, how much that will change, and then the percentage change. And you can actually rearrange the order based upon employment change or anticipated employment change. Realize that it's very difficult to predict the future, but you do the best you can. And also the median annual wage. So I'm going to reorder this so that the jobs at the very top of the chart are the ones that are going to have the least, they're going to have a negative change. And so, for instance, locomotive firers are going to lose 78% of their jobs between 2016 and 2026. So unless that is your absolute passion and calling in life, I would recommend staying away from these jobs that are going to be losing. More importantly, we can rearrange this according to jobs that are going to have the highest growth. And so if we look over here, solar voltaic installers, I'm assuming these are solar panel installation people. They are going to have 105% increase in growth, and they're making about $40,000 a year. And then kind of going down this chart, it decreases by job growth as we go down. Realize that 7 is average. 7% job growth is average over all careers. So statistics, for instance, this is very high job growth, 33.8%, and making $84,000, requiring a master's degree, and that training you're going to have to get from somewhere other than the job. I'm assuming that is a university. So Anyways, I wanted to show you guys this because you're going to invest a lot of time and energy into jobs, and so be better to know this information before you get that job rather than realizing in a few years that you can't get a job because there's a negative job growth, for instance. And so, anyways, so this is the Bureau of Labor and Statistics. We may come back to this website because it has other things that are also of interest. But for now, that's what I got.